So the other day I picked up these women and a guy, and a few of them were from Barnsley. And I know that's a bad impression, but... So I'm taking them about 25-30 minutes away. They're staying in Cum, or they live in a place called Cum, up near Ebervale. Take them up there, and this girl gets in, and they got a really, really strong Barnsley accent. They get in the car, and this one woman, she just gets in and goes, "Ugh," and this really earthy, throaty burp, and it was foul. It absolutely stunk, and that was before we even pulled off. She was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry," and I was like, "Well, if you were that sorry, you wouldn't be doing it in the taxi." So with that, then they all get in, and we start making our way, and the guy was apologising for how strong their accents were if I couldn't understand what they were saying, and I was like, no, it's fine, don't worry. You know, it's just one of them things, isn't it? It's just, you can't change your accent, really. So I'm sort of making my way down, and all of a sudden I heard one of the girls open the window, and they were all going, "Oh my god, who was that? Who was that?" And they were like, "Who do you think it was?" And I'm not sure if the girl's name was Emma or something like that. She was going, "Oh, well, I can't help it, this, that and the other." And I was thinking, yeah, you can. Well, with that, a friend opened the back window, and because she opened her window, obviously it started circulating, and it sort of hit me in the front, and I was like, oh my god. So I opened my window, not just a little bit, I opened it all the way, because it was vile. And it just got to the point then when a friend saw me open the window, and they just all burst out laughing. I was thinking, they must have thought it must have really smelt really bad, because I opened my window. So we're on our way up, and they're all ripping it out of her, and I said to her, "Oh my god, that stinks." I said, "It doesn't even smell like a fart, it smells like a fart bomb. It smells like someone's lit a fart bomb in you, or that poo spray or something or other." And she didn't get offended by that, she laughed, they all laughed, but she got offended by the fact that I opened my window again, and her boyfriend just kept saying, "Well, if you didn't like people saying anything or ripping you, then you shouldn't have farted in the first place," which is true, she shouldn't have. So carried on going about a bit further, and I ended up dropping them off. As soon as we got into Ebervale, it just started absolutely hammering down, and rained all the way down there, and they were just like, "Oh, it's raining," and they kept telling me where to go, and they could see the sat nav was right smack in the middle of the dash, so everybody could see where we were going and how far away, and this, that and the other. And my boyfriend said to me he was really sorry that his girlfriend dropped one in that she dropped one in the car, and that she shouldn't have done it, and even she said, "I'm really sorry, drive," and this, that and the other. And I was just like, I couldn't even say, "Oh, it's just one of them things," because it's not. You choose to fart in a taxi, you don't it doesn't just happen. And last time I did a video like this, I had all these people commenting saying, "Oh, I'm not holding my fine for anybody." Yeah, but so you're telling me that if you were in a job interview and you needed to fart, you would just knock one out? You would just sit there and guff and then go, "Yeah, that was me, sorry, I'm not holding my fart in for you," even in a job interview? Or like, I don't know, if you're in the hospital, any sort of public place, you telling me you would not hold a fart in, you would just happily just toot away wherever you are? Because I wouldn't. I'd either try and do it discreetly and walk off, or I would just hold it for a bit and then let it out when the next one comes, depending where I am. I have been known to crop dust in my time, and if you don't know what crop dusting is, it's where you just sort of walk and fart at the same time, like a crop duster aeroplane, in the farmer's field. So yeah, and then there was somebody tonight then, I picked up a group of people coming from Blackwood back over to my neck of the woods, and you had one guy farting in the back, and you could hear it, and he's like, "Oh, it doesn't smell, go on, pass it on." How old are you? Like, seriously. And then I had this one woman sat behind me, she's probably old enough to be my mother, And she's so loud and brash and talking about her partner being accused of sleeping with somebody or sleeping around, and and then all of a sudden then she reaches over and grabs my can. So I bought one of these to try, right? And I literally had a couple of swigs. It's absolutely amazing. It's a game changer. It's a Millions bubblegum, zero sugar C4 energy drink. And I can't drink it now because she had a swig of it, and I was like, well, hang on, what are you doing? Oh, I just need a drink. Well, you've just come from a pub. Go and get it. You should have had a drink before you come out. I said to her, what are you doing? I said, this is my drink. I wouldn't go into your house or your car, just casually just go in, help myself to a drink, and be, you know, not say anything. You don't just go into somebody's taxi and just go, oh, he's got a can. Yeah, I'm gonna have some of that. And then she's there going, telling me it's nice. I know it's nice. I bought it. I wanted to try it, and now I can't drink it, even though I've wiped it with Dettol wipes. There's Dettol wipes in here, like Dettol wipes. But I don't know whether to drink it or not. My wife says I shouldn't drink it, but I'm just so annoyed. I've just spent this money on drink that I can't drink because some stinking rat stuck her dirty lips on my can. So, and I'm absolutely exhausted. I've been coming in late. My kids have been performing, and I've had to get up early because I'm the sort of person that once you're awake, that's it. It's nobody's fault, but there's not a lot I can do about that. It just annoys me how some people could just think they're privileged just to help themselves to everybody else's stuff. It could be, whether it's a drink, whether it's sweets, whether it's, you know. Anyway, I've had my rant. Apart from the odd people, or a couple of people, I do like taxiing. I do like driving. I've been doing it 6 months, and it is all right. Like you do come up against a few people, like the one who started drinking my drink. The guy sat next to me, he had to keep telling her to shut up, or he told me to turn the music up to drown her out. And he's like, I bet you get this all the time. And I said, it has its moments. It does make me question my job choice. But then you get some other people that are really nice. It does balance. It you know, has its good points, has its bad points, like most jobs. Anyway, guys, I did say I was going to do a series about these stories, so I hope you like the video. Please give me a like and a subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one.